is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Have you checked out the theater in NBA 2K23?
If not, what are you waiting for? This brand new environment is exclusively featured in the city, and each week there's new rules and game modes to play.
It could be a game with 2K15 rules, a game where assisted baskets are worth an extra point, or maybe even a quick game to 11.
The different rules in the theater
We have just a few games in the books, Brett. What are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Josh Richardson out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Lamb in at the 5 down low. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Offensive rebound, Eubanks, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
Not slowing Richardson down right now. Even when you rough him up, he's still finding ways to use his quickness and score the basketball.
Lillard against Richardson. That's tipped. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
The pass to Little. Back to Lillard inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Big Smooth. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes down 2 points. Big Smooth got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Payton outside. Here's Little. Last time 14 points for him. Doubled by Lamb to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Payton can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Feeds it to Johnson. And that one, good.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Now here's Lillard. Last time out he had 38 points. Winslow finds Payton. With the drive. The rebound by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Richardson against Lillard. Winslow with it. He had 15 points last outing. Lillard left side. With the floater. A rebound by the Spurs. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
There's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Kicks it out to Richardson. Passes it to Lamb. Back to Richardson. To the middle. Fades. That one good for 2. 10 points for Big Smooth.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Baden outside. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Vassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Vassell hits them both. Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Payton kicks to Winslow. It's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Vassell. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Lamb, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Josh Hart comes in for Justice Winslow. Sharp's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. The Spurs also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Big Smooth. Roby comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Doug McDermott. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Hart. Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. There's the pass to Sharp. Sinks the triple.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to Roby. Pass to Bates-Diop. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Simons. 23 points his last outing. Hart the pass to Simons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 9. Now Richardson turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Pass to Vassell. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pirtle inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simons up top. Richardson cover. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Hart. Now here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Now here's Vassell. Covered by Simons. Richardson outside. And there it is for him. Richardson's got his second basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Hard bounce pass. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. To the right side. Fires the three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
San Antonio leading by 8. Richardson outside. Here's Bates-Diop, defended by Hart. Bates-Diop misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Simons has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
That's good from Richardson.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for San Antonio. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Richardson is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Lamb in at the center. And the shot goes in. Big Smooth got 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Payton. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Team foul.
First one falls for him. You talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Here's Eubanks. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Drains the three-pointer.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Passes it to Johnson. Here's Big Smooth. Baden on the double team. McDermott, no one around him, and the three ball is good. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Richardson. And Winslow comes to help. Spurs passing it around. Here's Lamb. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And that's 20 points for Big Smooth.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Payton against Johnson. Payton passes to Eubanks. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Lamb.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Hart. Payton kicks to Hart. Pass to Winslow. To halt the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Getting the foul on the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That's good from Winslow.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. Johnson's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Hart, top of the key. Back to Payton. Here's Eubanks. Defended by Pirtle. Payton, good.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Spurs leading by 22. Johnson outside. The pass to Pirtle. Down low. Here's Lamb. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Smooth got 26 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Payton the bounce pass. Winslow finds Simons. Hart with it. Passes to Payton. Pass to Eubanks. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now, here's Payton. 7 points in the game. Here's Winslow. The rebound by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got 11 rebounds in the game. High post shot. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
The first half with the score, the Trailblazers 37, the Spurs 64.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Damian Lillard. Winslow is out there with Little. Then there's Payton. And it's Eubanks in at center. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
On the wing, Payton. Pass to Eubanks. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Eubanks got his third basket of the night right there.
Hey, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Trailblazers foul, Nasir Little. Second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for San Antonio.
The first free throw is good.
That's a good stroke by McDermott. Looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Little. And here is Payton. Portland moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the ball with the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
Perdón, si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso, qué oso.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh, man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight, it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, the best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Agua bendita que se ocupa cura oscurita. Cállense que llega visita.